Allie,
Yes,
have you heard the breaking news?
I did. Let's tell our listeners.
Well, they should already know by now, but we're literally just finding this out because this happened like an hour ago.
Yeah, we were walking here, and that's when it happened.
Yeah, basically. So, former President Donald J. Trump got shot,
Did he, though?
apparently.
Did he, though?
Yeah. So here's what happened. He was at a rally in Pennsylvania. And I imagine this Pennsylvania rally had a lot of like MAGA people.
Well, yeah, it's a Trump rally, so
Oh, well, yeah. But like,
it's going
like,
to be all
sometimes-
MAGA people.
well, don't like the opposition people go to rallies sometimes to like oppose them?
I don't know.
I
I've
don't
never
know.
been to a rally.
Me neither. He gets shot
Mm-hmm.
and then he like ducks down and he comes up with like blood dripping down his ear.
Yeah.
And then he's like, wait. He's got all his Secret Service people around him and he's like, wait. And he's like, to the camera.
Yeah.
And then gets whisked
Because
away.
he has to have that image for him that's like, look at me, I can't even get shot, I'm fucking Donald Trump.
Yeah, like
he
nobody's
has to
gonna
show
get me.
he has to show like he's such a cocky bastard. Like
Yeah.
even when he's getting shot, he's cocky as fuck.
But I think it's also like when he does that fist in the air thing, I think it's also like, you guys are my people. It's almost like inciting a fucking riot again.
Yeah. Well,
To
I mean,
me.
Hitler had his little thing, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not too much, not too different.
Yeah. So is it real? Is the question.
Yeah, so it could be real because honestly, I'm surprised no one has tried this already in the past however many years. But at the same time, it does feel staged.
Yeah.
Like
The
you know
fact
when
that
you're
he,
watching,
like, ducks down.
Yes.
He ducks down, and I feel like his people were standing around him,
Yeah.
like dousing the fake blood on him.
you
Probably
know,
then.
you know when you're watching TikTok and you're like, this was definitely not.
Yeah. You just know.
You just know, you feel it in your heart, like
Yeah.
this is not real. Like this was staged. That's how I felt when I was watching it because
Yeah. It did look quite ridiculous. Like it looked a little bit like, ooh,
like oh my
like
ear.
this
oh.
was all
And
part of the
then-
plan. Like
yeah, I don't know. It seems a little sus to me.
I would like to talk to the people in the front row there. But what do you think his motivation for staging that would be if he did stage it?
if he staged it, it could be a couple things. It could be one, like, look at me. I survived this thing. I'm the best ever. And then people feel sorry for him. And then he gets elected into office because people are like, oh, Trump, he should. I don't know what
Yeah.
people say. But that's one thing. Or it could also be staged to incite violence and, like, spark a civil war of some kind, or at
that's-
least spark the MAGA people
Yeah.
into this rage of like finding the liberals and like getting after them. It's like,
Or trying to fucking assassinate Biden.
or they could try to assassinate Biden, or I don't know. I mean, it could be a lot of reasons if it's staged, but
It just does. Like if you watch it, it looks a little ridiculous.
it does.
But there's probably going to be more. I don't know. There might be more news after this
Yeah.
about it by the time this episode comes out.
Yeah, because
But,
there's
like,
really like we were having trouble finding articles online when we were walking here because it literally just happened.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe by the time this comes out, we'll have a little bit more detail and like see what people are saying. But I think people on Twitter kind of agree with us, at least on
Yeah.
my Twitter.
See, I'm not on Twitter like that. I follow like 2 people.
Mhm.
And so somehow my Twitter feed is the fucking it does not know me. It's the right side. So we're going to read you guys some tweets.
Yeah, and we're gonna
Yeah.
give you a healthy dose of both sides.
Yeah. You got to see what the people are saying.
Yeah,
First of all, Elon Musk, he's at the top of the feed
yeah.
for me.
Let's go.
And he goes, "I fully endorse President Trump and hope for his rapid recovery." I didn't know he was really like fully endorsing
Oh yeah,
Trump. Oh, okay.
Elon. Yeah,
He likes him.
he likes him. I think I've known. I think he has liked him. This tweet I have says, "That shooting so fucking staged, dog. They clipped Trump's ear with a damn rubber bullet. Now this N-word gonna act like he 50 Cent in 2003. Oh my fucking gosh, he just won the election."
Oh my god.
Which is funny, but that's what I'm saying. Like, oh, he just won the election.
It is a good way to like get the people
Yeah,
like sympathizing for you.
Yeah. And just being like, look at him. He survived this. He couldn't get assassinated.
Yeah, that's
Trump
true.
doesn't get assassinated.
Like, because the conversation has always been that they're all too old, but it's like,
Yeah.
oh, well, he survived this.
Trump survived COVID.
There's another tweet that's like, oh, yeah, it says, trying to jail and then kill Trump and just giving him the 2 hardest pictures of all time is the biggest backfire of all time. He may win all 50 states. So it's like the picture is his mugshot and, like, him putting his fist up in the air.
This person, Cheesy Gordita Brett, gotta love the name, says it was staged. He wouldn't stop looking in that direction. Obviously, someone who could make that shot wouldn't miss if they were intending to kill him. Then he got up and raised his hand. He would have shit his pants if this was real. Which, honestly...
Yeah, I feel like he was a little too calm. Like, a little too, like, ready for it.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But yeah, he was too calm and collected, I feel like, for it to be real. I think it's fake.
Yeah, I could see that because, honestly, Trump is a pussy, if we're being real.
Yeah.
A huge-ass pussy. And, yeah, I think I could see him doing something like this. Like, this seems very Trump to me.
Yeah.
So, wouldn't be surprised. There was one other tweet that that was really funny. This is going to ruin the tour.
That's like a deep cut because, I mean, I don't know if it's a deep cut, but that's like...
If you like know about the Justin Timberlake stuff.
In, like, the meme culture of the last few months, you know.
It's a perfect one to say this is going to ruin the tour. Yeah, I hate it.
It's really... I'm sorry, I'm still looking at my Twitter feed, and it's really crazy that literally everything is Republican side.
That's
It's because my
crazy.
Twitter is very blank and bare. So
Yeah.
you're right. Twitter is, or X is, like, Republican.
Yeah, mine
leaning.
got way more Republican after Elon took over.
Yeah, this one says, breaking news. Donald Trump responded to his assassination attempt with bravery and pride. This is
Bravery
the
and
strongest man
pride.
in America.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
Like, that's what he
heck?
wants. And
That
I'm
is what
sure
he
someone
wants.
from his
So
PR
many people are
firm
like-
wrote that shit.
Yeah.
He's the strongest man in America. I mean, they're like posting that photo of him with his fist
Yeah.
up everywhere. They're
He-
probably going to make T-shirts with it.
Yes. I feel like he totally staged that because the more I think about it now, it's like he wanted that to be a screenshot.
Yes,
And
dude.
he's like really good at social media. I don't know if you've seen his TikTok. His TikTok has
I sure haven't.
has like 100 million followers. Or no, I mean the videos have like 100 million views. And he did a fucking podcast interview with this really famous YouTuber, Logan Paul.
Oh, yeah. He's a piece of shit.
He did,
so that makes
an
sense.
interview with Trump though, which is like so smart because that's getting the young people
Yeah.
like
I think we're
voting.
fucked.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I
and
think
if
we're
you look
fucked.
at Biden's like TikTok, it's really bad. It's
well, yeah, I
just-
mean, Biden doesn't
yeah.
even know where he is.
Yeah.
So,
So
it would be
I
pretty
feel
bad.
like Trump is getting the young people and the old people. Like
Damn, dude.
he's just better at marketing himself.
Y'all need to go out and vote.
Yeah, we really
Gotta
we
vote.
really
Even
need
though
to
you hate
out and
Biden,
vote.
we hate Biden too.
But we have to prevent.
We have to prevent a dictator
Yes.
from taking over. Like,
Yes.
literally, that's what
It's
Trump is
terrifying.
giving. It's really scary.
Yeah. Well, that's like the latest news. But we
Yeah.
we can talk about our weeks.
Yeah.
So we had a weekend
Yes.
last weekend.
If you listened to the last episode, we were preparing to go to Joshua Tree for
That's right.
Kirsten's birthday and Bopa's birthday.
Yes.
And we did it, and I just thought it was funny because I did listen to the episode on the way here, and we were like, "Yeah, we're gonna record people at the
We didn't
Joshua
do that.
Tree,
We didn't
and
do that.
we're gonna interview like 3 people and have like a backlog of interviews."
I wanted to do that. I wanted to make that happen, but we just were partying the
We
whole
were
time.
partying,
We were like,
dude.
and then when it was like quiet, we were hungover, so we didn't feel like doing
Yeah,
it. So
and it was hot as fuck.
yeah, it was really hot.
That was the
but-
hottest I think I've ever
Felt?
Like, I felt like I walked into a sauna.
Yeah.
Literally,
being
that's
outside.
what it felt like.
We did it right though. We got our pool.
We
and
got our
fucking
pool.
we got 200 water balloons.
Yes.
That shit was so fun.
That
The
was
water
really fun.
balloons we ran through really quickly.
Yeah, we did. That was fun.
That was really fun. I
The
wanna
pool
do that
really
again.
came in clutch.
Yeah.
If you ever go to Joshua Tree in the summertime, make sure your Airbnb has a pool, and if they don't, bring a fucking
Yeah.
baby pool.
Walmart has them for $25.
$25,
And it was
10
big.
feet long
Yeah, that fit like all of us in it.
for $25.
Yeah.
Don't waste your time on Amazon.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
fuck
are we
Walmart,
promoting
but
Walmart right now?
fuck Walmart.
But
Fuck Walmart.
also,
But
Amazon is bad too. So
you know what?
Yeah.
We're all struggling here.
Okay.
So if
why do they make all of the cheap shit such bad companies? Like Temu gets me too.
I know it's because
And
we're
it's like
it's
child
'cause
labor,
we're
and I'm like,
poor.
oh my god.
Because we're poor and we want nice things, just like everyone else.
I got this little jumper from Temu.
I got my skirt from Temu.
And I got this. I got like 5 of these little tie-dye shirts from TikTok Shop,
We're gonna
which
get
I'm pretty
canceled.
sure is the same thing as Temu.
I have
think
no
they
idea
all
what
come from the
TikTok
same
shop. I
place.
don't even know. I have never figured that one out.
Yeah, like where it's
But,
coming from.
yeah.
Well, I mean, it's different. I think it's like Amazon. It's like different
Yeah.
distributors.
But regardless, we had a really good time.
Yeah.
It was fun. It
And
was
just so
hot.
you guys know, we are not endorsing child labor, war, or anything that has to do with the corporate America. We don't endorse it. We're just poor girls.
We're just poor, and we just
We
want
don't
to have
endorse-
the luxuries of life, like
Yeah.
like a pool.
Yeah, like a fucking kiddie
Just a
pool
blow up.
in 110 degrees in the desert.
That's all we want.
We
want
want to pop open some cold ones.
And if Walmart can provide that for us,
yeah,
then by God, buddy, we're gonna go
to Walmart.
we're gonna go to Walmart. Sorry,
Sorry.
give us some money and maybe we won't.
Yeah, buy us the coffee.
We did try to shop local.
Yeah,
We
shopped at
tried.
the local Walmart.
No. We no. For the pool, we tried
We
to
didn't
shop.
go to the Walmart near
No, we
LA.
tried
We
to
went to
shop. No.
We went to the local Joshua Tree Walmart.
No. I need the people to know that we tried to get the pool at the Koreatown spot
We
that
did.
you used to see them at, and
Yeah.
they didn't have any.
I did used to go there a lot, and they always had the pools. So,
Yeah.
but I think it was because it was 4th of July weekend.
Oh,
Everybody
right,
was
right.
buying their pools.
That's true. That's true.
They
yeah,
probably
that was
probably stocked up. And
that was the
then
only
got
Walmart
wiped
in the
out.
whole state that had pools.
Yeah,
for
they
some
had
reason.
a fucking lot.
Which
there.
I was surprised because it's so fucking hot.
Well, they probably prepared for it. They
Yeah.
probably made sure they like stocked up like a ton of
everybody like left Joshua Tree that lives there. They're like, fuck this.
it. But that was really fun. What were some highlights? We grilled out.
Mm-hmm.
We did the pool. We didn't really go anywhere.
Yeah, but
We
I
went
think
to-
that was fun. We went to the saloon one night.
Yeah, the saloon was the first night.
We
You
got
always
some
gotta go to
local
the saloon.
experience. Yeah.
I was actually surprised because the saloon is usually more busy in my memory, but maybe it was just because it was so hot.
Yeah, I
nobody
think it was a
there.
heat wave, so people
Yeah.
probably weren't out who lived there, or people probably didn't even plan to come during the summer. I don't know what people do. I feel like they go in the winter.
Yeah, I mean, I think most people know that like Joshua Tree is not the best for nature during the summer because
Yeah.
it's too hot to hike or anything.
Yeah.
But it was really fun, and
Yeah.
I want to do another trip like that.
Yeah, I
Soon.
think the highlight for me was the pool
Mm-hmm.
because it was relaxing. Oh, I got stung by a bee.
Oh yeah,
That was
Do we
not
wanna
the
tell that
highlight.
story? Can we tell it?
That was not the highlight. Let's tell the story. Let's tell the fucking story.
Let's tell the story.
Okay.
So,
Well, let's talk about the bee situation
okay, so
because we were in the pool and there was a bunch of bees and more just kept showing
they
up.
just kept coming because they were telling they would go back to the hive, tell their
Mhm.
little bee friends that this is where the oasis is of
yeah,
water.
the water. There's no water anywhere
Yeah.
in this
I
desert
didn't know that
town.
bees are like attracted to water, but I guess they have to hydrate, right?
I mean,
know.
I don't know. I guess, yeah.
Yes, bees need access to safe drinking water.
Okay, so I think, which it's weird. Like they should know that the water was tainted with so much sunscreen.
Yeah, but like that's a lot of water.
They're
and
gonna die
there's
anyway
no water.
of cancer. Drinking the sunscreen water,
Can bees get cancer?
probably.
But anyway, so yeah, there was a lot of bees.
Yeah.
and we were trying to we had little squirt guns too. We were trying to
That's
squirt.
probably why it
See,
stung me because we were
listen.
trying to fight back.
Here's another thing: is we're making ourselves sound bad. I am all for the bees. We want to save the honeybees.
Yes,
but
yes.
I'm gonna squirt you with water if you go near
Don't
me.
come near me, bees.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to enjoy
I'm
my
trying to
time,
relax and
and I don't want to get stung.
pool.
And you know what? That's exactly what happened. Was I got fucking stung.
it was a very
Okay.
very bad situation because you're getting out. I think you went. To,
I was getting out. No, I was
get
getting
more
out
beer
of.
or something.
I was getting out of the pool, and I was reaching for my sandals.
Oh,
so
you
I
were,
was like bent over.
Yeah, so you were bent over, and you're like right in front of me, and Bopa's like right behind you too, and she's like, "Is that a bee on your crotch?" And it's like right in my face, and it's like literally like you're bent over, and it's like right.
This is how I describe
on
it.
the crotch part of the swimsuit.
This is how I describe
vagina
it.
On top of the vagina.
When you do doggy style, it's right where the P goes into the V.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the B was. Where the P goes to the V. That's where the bee was gonna sting me.
It was literally right there, just like nestled in there.
Just living its life, just.
And I was like, my first instinct was like, oh, maybe I should just try to like wipe it off. But then you were like, nope, and you sat down.
I got scared because right when I heard it was on my vagina, I was like, oh hell no! So I sat down in the water really fast, thinking like I could drown it or something,
or just like get it off you.
Yeah, I thought it would get off me, but really it clung to me and it like made its way to the front of me to this only space on my bikini that had skin showing because it was like a cutout.
Yeah,
and. You guys were yelling at me and you were like, oh my God, Allie, be careful. Don't move. He's going to sting you. And I was like, it's too late, guys. He's already stung me. And I flicked that thing off of me so fast. And then I ripped the fucking stinger out of my stomach. And I was like, well.
That was pretty badass, though, honestly, because you were like, it was like when Trump got shot. You took it like a badass.
The bee was not staged, you guys. The bee was not staged. I did not want to. I have the mark to prove it. It actually stung me. But yeah, I pulled the stinger out and then that bee just died for no reason. Like I am not the enemy.
We saw his little guts coming out. It was so
I know.
sad.
I'm not the enemy and that bee just stung me.
Just not trying to get stung in
I
the
just
vagina,
didn't want him on me. Like
yeah.
And then he stung me anyways and then but you know what? At least it wasn't on my V because
that would have been worse.
That would have been a much different trip.
But we were a little worried about you because you haven't been stung by a bee since you were a kid, so who knows?
Yeah, I mean, who gets stung by a bee as an adult? I do.
Meadows.
But, yeah, I hadn't gotten stung by a bee since I was like 8 or something. So I was like, well, who fucking knows? I got a shrimp allergy out of nowhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
our bodies change as we
age.
But
I'm not allergic to bees. Everything's fine. It didn't hurt as bad as I remember it hurting when I was little, which I guess makes sense because I'm older now. But I was expecting it to be way more painful than it was.
Yeah.
It was just a little irritated and like kind of itchy, but it stung, but it wasn't like unbearable.
Is it totally healed now?
I still have a mark. I'll probably still have a mark for a while, but.
Well, Allie survived a bee attack.
I did.
And we had a great weekend.
Yeah.
We played some games. We made some bratwurst.
Yep.
We tried not to fall asleep.
Yep. It was good. So
let's get into it. We have a special guest today.
We do.
And basically the point of this month was to interview friends. But we didn't get any interviews done during the trip like we planned to.
We like to party.
We were partying hard.
Drinking.
There was too many shot o'clocks.
We did a lot of shot o'clocks. But to be fair, it was your birthday.
That's true. It was my birthday and it was
Bopa's birthday. We got a
birthday.
double birthday up in there, and that is shot o'clock time all the time. So
she was
sorry.
31. I'm 33.
Yeah.
You know, those are really important ages to take shots.
Yeah. There had to be a big one, you know? Yeah.
Oh, I just remember the night that we had inflated the whole pool, and we hadn't brought it outside yet, and we were just sitting in the kitchen in the pool.
Like drinking beer. Pool. Yeah, that was cute. That was a cute time. And Alfredo was in there, too.
Yeah, Alfredo.
Which, let's just give a shout out to Alfredo, because he was the best boy.
Yeah, he was really good all weekend. I think he was probably just tired from the heat.
He goes both ways. Like, sometimes he's a really, really good boy. Sometimes he's a little brat. So I'm really thankful.
Yeah, he didn't bark too much.
No,
he was just chilling.
He was chilling. He was just hanging out. So.
Oh, but wait, can we talk about, before we introduce our person, can we talk about how you brought Fredo into the pool and Kadar said that was some white people shit?
Yes, and he talked about that for a couple days later. He was like, baby, Fredo is not your child. Like, he's a dog, and bringing him into the pool was some white people shit to do. And no one liked it. And I was like, okay, well, he wanted to get in, and he just sat on Kadar's lap the whole time, so whatever. But I think the problem was he was kind of, like, dirty from the sand.
Yeah, he would get out of the pool,
and then
like,
it was
get
wet,
all muddy,
and then, come back in. But, yeah, Kadar was like, please don't do that. Sorry, everyone.
That's okay. I was fine with it, but then it did make sense to not have him go back in.
Right. Yeah, once he got out.
Yeah.
Okay, so this month is Friend Month, and so is next month, pretty much.
If you guys didn't know, we're missing a few weeks. So we are only doing 2 episodes in July and 2 in August because Allie's going to be
Jet setting all across the world.
She's going to be bopping around.
Yeah. And so we decided we want to talk to the people who are closest to us in our life, our friends.
And this month is technically
Partners
month. So
because we had my partner on last week, and this time we're having, drum roll please, your partner, Langston.
Hi.
This is Langston.
Hi, guys. I'm Langston.
Langston's been on the podcast before. If you guys are true OG fans, I said this last time. We did an episode with Langston and Kadar for Valentine's Day.
And it was a hit.
Yeah.
I'm a good guest.
I'm going to say it. Everyone said you were funny.
Thank you.
People loved it.
Thank
They
you.
wrote in.
They did. They were
Letters? Physical letters?
Yeah.
Yep. We do get letters.
Yeah, we got-
Is it
guys,
fan mail?
if you want our P.O. box, just DM us.
DM me for the
yeah,
P.O.
we got
box.
letters
We
in
can't put our
favor.
P.O. box out there for everybody.
Yeah,
I get it. I
DM
get
us
it.
for the P.O. box.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, everyone liked that one.
That's
So
good.
welcome back.
Happy to be back. I'm kind of bummed that Trump is upstaging my return episode.
That
But
really, honestly, is pretty rude of him.
Pretty
Yeah,
fucked up. Pretty
He
fucked
would
up.
do some shit like that, though.
We have
He
beef.
knew this was your big day.
He knew. We have beef. We go way back. He's
There's going to be a
Trying to get to
new
me.
beef in town. Langston v. Trump.
yeah.
Yeah.
Stay
I would
tuned.
vote for Langston.
Really?
I'd vote for
Well,
Langston.
yeah.
Thanks, guys. Okay. Shall I run?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why
Okay.
not?
You're the one who can save us.
Lang
Langston-
2024.
Langston doesn't know much about politics, but you can learn.
I know enough. I know.
Trump doesn't either.
Yeah. I feel like
That's true.
I know more than Trump. War
Does
bad.
Biden even know it? I don't know.
War is bad.
War
War
bad.
equals
Make
bad.
friends with
Economy also
people.
bad.
Economy bad.
Yeah.
People like money. I give out money. I
You
could.
never given me money.
Where are
Well,
you going to get the money from?
I'll borrow it like we have been for years.
You're just going to spend it on the people and not the war.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that.
Honestly,
See?
so much money is spent on war not to get political.
Langston 2024.
Mm-hmm. Money go to people, not to war.
I get
That's
it.
how I
That's
feel.
my
That
tag.
makes sense to me. You have tweets that you.
I have
like
tweets.
to-
I
Yeah,
have tweets.
Reference.
yeah, tell us.
I felt left out when you're reading tweets.
I know. I was honestly like, oh, I kind of wish Langston was talking about this too.
These are my tweets.
Okay.
We are on the brink of a historic night of tweeting. That was Matt.
Matt, he's calling it like it is.
Niggas shooting at politicians again. America is back, baby. We got thoughts and prayers to all the late night writers getting called into work on a Saturday night.
True.
This one is do you think they're going to address it? It's a picture of the Kids' Choice Awards, which is starting in 1 hour, and SpongeBob and Patrick are hosting. Are they gonna,
SpongeBob and Patrick are hosting the Kids' Choice Awards.
and the tweet is like, are they going to address it?
That's a really good.
That's a good one, right?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
This is Americans in November. I'm going to vote for Regina George because she got hit by that bus.
See?
True.
Same
Yeah.
concept.
Yeah.
We know it from Mean Girls.
Yes.
We've seen it
Mhm.
Girls
work.
predicted it.
Dude.
This one is Zach Fox. Don't believe women when they say size doesn't matter because an inch could have made a whole lot of difference today.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
It's true.
That's good.
Mhm.
Joe needs to upstage him. He's going to come out as bisexual.
Joe Biden is.
Yeah.
Just
If
by
Joe is
1%.
I
bi,
don't think that would upstage an
1%.
assassination attempt.
I don't think
though.
so either.
No, what Trump did is the ultimate thing. Like,
I think
No
Biden
one's
should just
gonna-
do it too.
I think I might vote for Trump.
No, Langston.
He got shot in the ear.
Langston.
No.
He's a trooper.
He didn't get shot in the ear.
I'm a Republican now.
he's
Oh
a
my
trooper.
God. Oh
he's
my
the strongest
gosh.
man.
He was
to
working
ever
late
exist.
because he got shot. I always want to also talk about your intro. I learned 2 things: that you hate bees and you love Walmart.
Well, we don't
Please
love
don't-
Walmart. We
Please
just like
don't
low
spread
prices.
that misinformation around.
It's not misinformation. Just rewind the
hate
podcast.
bees.
You guys hate bees. You watch one die. You try to kill it.
Well, What would you
It tried
do?
to kill me.
Langston.
The bee was protecting
If
itself.
a
you are
bee
you are
landed
so
on
much
your
smart.
ball sack.
The
If
bee
a
would
bee landed on your ball sack, what
the
would
bee
you
would sense my energy as chill and kindly fly off.
do? No, but it wasn't flying off.
Because maybe were you freaking out, Allie?
No, she was actually
I was
pretty
very
chill.
calm, and
Okay.
it was just nestling in there. That's
yeah,
what I think.
it was like nestling
I
up,
think
like
it had a
getting
nice
snug as
little
a
Think
bug.
home.
the bee was into you. Have you seen the Bee movie?
No.
It was basically
Oh, was it with
Jerry Seinfeld.
yeah. And the whole
think I did
premise of
see
the
that.
movie is that like Jerry Seinfeld is a bee. He's not like a man turned into a bee. He's just a bee, and he has a relationship with a human.
That's weird.
That could have been what was happening.
It could have been, actually. I didn't really think about that.
Maybe take the time to get to know the bee.
Well, he's dead now.
Yeah.
She's dead now. Are they all women?
There's
She's
the
a lesbian.
queen and
She's
the
a
workers.
lesbian
Workers are men, because I believe in the binary.
Oh, do you?
Yes, workers are men, and there's a
Okay.
queen bee. That's how it works.
Are bee
I'm a queen
workers
bee.
Yes, you are, hun.
female? Yes, worker bees are female. They are the offspring of the queen bee and make up 80 to 99% of the colony.
Wait, so
that
how
bitch
much
was
are-
a lesbian, dude.
How many bees are men? Because once again, I believe in the binary.
Well, it says females make up 80 to 99%.
So, now I'm just thinking,
so
like-
20 to 1 to 20% are men.
So are male bees just sex slaves in the bee
I
empire?
think so.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
sick.
that is pretty sick.
Yeah.
We need more empires like
That
this.
is a matriarchy I can get behind.
I'm all for that. So, well, okay.
Yeah, their only purpose. Sorry, I'm like googling just to see, but their only purpose is to mate with the queen. So
Yeah,
Let's go
sex
fucking
slaves.
bees.
yeah. So this bee was a girl. She was into me.
He was into you.
She was
That
like,
explains
"That
how she
lady,
landed on my. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why she explains she landed where she landed.
She landed on your labia.
Yeah.
That's some good alliteration right there.
She landed on my labia.
You think Kadar would have been jealous if you ran away with that lesbian bee?
Probably, yeah.
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 He probably wouldn't take that too well.
Probably
No,
not. Probably
I
not.
don't think so.
No.
Lucky for him, not into bees.
You just have to get to know the bee.
Well,
Well,
again, she's dead.
she
Right.
died.
R.I.P.
She's dead. Yeah.
R.I.P.
So sad.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
If
Rest
you
in
will.
bee.
Rest
If
in
you
peace.
will.
Okay, so this episode is about Langston.
Yeah, we're gonna
And-
interview Langston, and I would like you to ask some questions that you don't know about Langston.
Yeah, that's what I intend to do.
Okay.
This feels like what was. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's an interview.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is an interview.
It's an interviewing Langston.
My first question is, what is your middle name?
Alimayu?
No, that's your last name.
No. Okay, so this is where we get the information
this
right
is
now.
what I don't know.
Oh, you didn't know this?
No?
So my
Davis.
full name is Langston Alimayu Davis. I go by Langston Alimayu
I did know that.
because I don't know. My dad did. He does Randall Cortland. I think it's just been a passed down thing.
Cortland.
Cortland.
Do all the
No,
do
but
all
tell
the
us the reason too, because you want to keep like the Alimayu in your name. Because
Yeah.
Langston Davis is kind of a basic name.
It is a basic.
Yeah.
Langston Alimayu sounds cool.
It does
Sounds
sound
like,
cool.
Thank you. That's why I go by that.
It does.
Yeah.
I would go by that too.
You can if you want to. I will not
Really?
stop you.
Can I be Kirsten Alimayu?
If we get married, you
Wait,
want to
can
take
we
my
change
middle
your
name?
last name to?
My thought
Alimayu?
is like when you get married, you can change your last name to anything.
You can.
Yeah.
And I've-
It doesn't
I've-
fucking
Oh
matter.
wait, can
I've
we
just-
change our last name?
We can do Powers. I want to
Mhm.
be Langston Alimayu Powers.
Wow.
Powers.
Yeah.
Kenny
Sure.
Powers.
Maybe.
Okay, you don't love it. You don't love. What do you want?
Well, I just think that we could pick something even cooler than that. Like we can make up a name.
Like Wimbledon.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
something like that,
We should be British.
or like Thumbelina.
I don't like it.
Fern Gully.
Oh, I love Fern Gully.
See?
Yeah.
What's your favorite like not Disney?
Anastasia.
Me too.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, no,
Really?
I know every word to
Me too.
every song. What's that one song where she's dancing? Once upon a December. Once upon a December.
Yep.
Okay, that's enough.
Well,
That's
Kirsten
enough.
hates musicals.
And you know
fun fact.
why?
I don't hate musicals. I really don't hate.
You know-
You will not watch a musical or a period piece with me ever,
It's not true. I will sometimes.
and you'll fall asleep halfway.
It's
through.
just you always want to watch those,
I love
and you don't want to watch. You don't want to
you
watch
will-
like a normal movie.
like a '90s thriller romance.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a normal movie, like a
Everybody.
90s thriller romance or something like that.
Well,
Just as an example.
okay, you lovers need to chill.
Is there another song I'm not thinking of?
Yeah,
No,
there's-
no, let's not. Let's stop.
This is my interview, and I want to talk. Have
that's
you
like-
heard there's a rumor in St. Petersburg? Have you heard what they're saying in the streets?
da-da-da-da-da-da?
I was a theater kid to answer your next question.
Okay.
Have you seen Page Master?
No.
Langston? Okay, here's another fun fact
Fun
about
fact on
Langston. Their family, for some reason, were not buying them like Disney VHS.
I think my mom was
They had like
traumatized.
all like off-brand,
Yeah.
like
Have you?
movies
Okay, this is the fun
that
one.
they were watching. Like,
This is a fun one, and no one's answered yes to this question in
Okay.
my entire life. And if you answer yes, or if you're listening, put it in the comments if you've seen this movie. It's called Ketchup Vampires. We only had the German version of it in subtitles on VHS. I've seen it nowhere.
That is so niche or so like
Ketchup
Random.
Vampires.
Ketchup Vampires.
But I need to talk
You guys
talk
wanna-
to your parents about where they were getting your movies and why.
Second hand, probably off a guy in like downtown LA selling
yeah.
like fucking.
The Ketchup Vampire. Oh, it is a kids
Yeah.
movie.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's cute.
I like those old movies that they start in like live action and then they convert into animation.
Mm-hmm.
Page Master did that.
What is Page Masters about?
Okay.
You want to talk about
Space
it?
Jam did that.
Space Jam
Yeah,
did too.
Space
It's a
Jam
classic,
was the classic
trope
one.
of
Yeah.
the early 2000s.
Yeah.
First question.
Page Masters. What is Page
It's
Masters?
your first question. What is Page Master?
Yes.
Okay. If I have to. No, it's about this guy who hates to read, and he gets he gets stuck in this big library and opens the book and he gets like sucked into it.
Oh, that's
Wait,
and then,
I know this.
Yeah, you know
I know
fucking
this
Page Master,
movie.
baby.
Yeah.
Macaulay Culkin, I believe, is the guy.
That's so funny because
Oh,
I always think about this movie and I don't ever
The
know where
Page
this memory is
Master.
from.
Yeah, it's
but-
all trapped. Have you seen
Is that Disney? That one
fuck
might
no,
be. That
baby.
one
That's-
might be
Yes.
It's
Disney.
DreamWorks, I think.
It's Macaulay
Oh.
Culkin.
It's Macaulay Culkin. Apparently, Whoopi Goldberg's in it. Too.
Yeah, she plays one of the books. I forgot which
and
book.
Patrick Stewart.
Oh my
Also
God.
one of the books. Yes. I
Yes.
think he's a knight, maybe.
Wow, you just unlocked a memory.
Yeah, I
I
know.
never saw
Okay.
that one.
American Tail.
American Tail.
What's that one song in American Tail? Drop in the comments. Do you remember what song I'm talking about?
Now we're on to. Oh, that was the rodent one.
Yeah,
it's
a rat.
Well, a rat is a rodent.
All right.
If we want to get scientific.
Is it Rat Boy Summer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
it is
next
for
question.
me.
Yeah.
It's Rat Boy Summer for me.
Well, what
that
does
song?
Rat Boy Summer mean to you? Langston?
Timmy Chalamet, Jeremy Allen White.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. It also means Drake because he's a rat.
No. Oh.
I don't know if it means Drake. I think we generally like the Rat Boys.
No, but
But we
he's,
don't like
he's the
Drake.
one rat we don't like. He's part of the ecosystem of rats, which is a
Okay.
growing ecosystem. I feel like men who wear pearls,
You are wearing pearls.
I'm non-binary, are included in the rat ecosystem as well.
So are you saying that you might be a rat person?
It's Rat Boy Summer. I'm not saying yes or no. It's up to the audience to decide.
No, but I
Drop
think
it in
the
the comments.
idea of Rat Boy Summer is usually it's like guys with long noses. You
You
don't
don't-
have a long nose.
right,
You have a
right.
cute little button nose.
But they have. Do I have the rat chin?
no.
You really don't look
You
like
have
a rat.
very round features.
Yeah, they're so sweet.
Unfortunately, you don't
You're-
look like a rat.
You're either too kind to me. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna work for you.
Yeah, you need longer angular features. And
If I got surgery to look more like a rat, would you still love me?
I mean, I guess
She would love you more.
Yeah. No.
She's told me before.
You want me
I
to be
never
more
said
like a
that.
rat?
Yep, she's like. "Oh, I
No,
wish
but who's
Langston
the other
looked
one
like a
that
rat."
Rat Boy Summer is also about Sabrina Carpenter's boyfriend, who
Oh,
is what the fuck is his name?
Kogan,
Bill,
Barry,
yeah.
Bill,
Barry-
Barry, Crow,
Barry
Keoghan?
Crow,
Barry
Keegan,
the Irish actor from
Barry Keegan,
But yeah, he's
Barry
also a rat
Keoghan.
boy. He's also a rat boy.
Barry
I
Keoghan.
honestly, I think Barry Keoghan is what created Rat Boy Summer, that meme,
Yeah,
because
Yeah.
of Sabrina Carpenter being like so
please, please,
popping off.
please.
Yeah. in
How's that
espresso.
song go?
I'm sorry,
How's the
but
please,
Barry
please, please
Keoghan
song?
is not cute.
He's a rat
Really?
boy.
I think he's kind of cute.
Ew.
There's something about him.
It's the rat effect.
I mean, it's the rat effect, yeah.
exactly.
But
Yeah.
That's the
Is
whole
Jeremy
point.
Allen White hot? No, he's a rat with muscles.
You're
I think
right.
it's just like the kind of the characters that they play
Right.
that make them kind
Mhm.
of attractive.
What was that movie called?
Saltburn.
Saltburn.
And what's the song at the end?
I don't know, but he's
Oh, fucking.
Yeah.
What is the Saltburn
naked. He got a big pee-pee. That's
song?
why Sabrina like him.
That's true.
Oh.
That's true. Big rat pee pee.
Does
Big
he?
rat beep beep.
Do we see
Big
his
rat
dick
pee-pee
in that
summer.
movie?
Yeah, he's
Oh my
dancing
God.
around to that
Forgot.
song.
Well, how did I forget that?
We see it a little too much.
What
if you
is
ask
that
me.
fucking song? That was a song of
Oh.
last summer.
It's Murder on the Dance Floor.
Yeah.
Better not get to do.
Langston, you grew up in LA.
Is that a question or a
Can you confirm?
statement? Yes. I was born in Santa Monica, actually, that hospital.
Really?
But I didn't live there.
Did you ever meet Kadar in the hospital?
We were in the same incubator.
Incubator.
Same incubator?
Same one.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hot.
Hot.
What's up?
I don't know what I was gonna say.
Yeah, like, were you trying to like say
I-
something flirtatious about them when they were babies? Because that's weird, Allie.
Allie,
No.
that's fucked up. I was a child.
Okay, add it
Don't
to the...
fuck me and Kadar as children, Allie.
That's not...
I've learned 4 things now.
Allie's into baby fucking.
Allie fucks babies. She hates bees. You both
Please.
love Walmart, and Kirsten likes Nazis.
You're gonna get me
No,
canceled.
I don't. Where are you even getting that?
You're
'Cause you
gonna
like
get me-
Disney.
You're gonna get us canceled.
That's why I came on today.
That's your whole thing.
Fucking
Cancel
get you
these-
guys canceled.
Cancel these 2 white bitches.
Oh my god.
Too many white
oh my
girls have a
god.
podcast.
You've asked me 2 questions.
Oh, okay.
No, but we were gonna play the question game.
Let's get deep.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Deep.
So we're gonna play again because it's the tradition to do when we interview people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it is, but it is. I'm saying it is. So we're each gonna ask Langston a question, and Langston, you're gonna choose one question for me and one for Allie. So we each have a little deck of cards.
If each of your friends was an animal, what animal would they be and why?
Each of my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Are we doing the people in the room?
Yes,
Well, me personally, I would be a cat.
that's true.
No explanation needed.
Yeah.
We all know.
I think Langston. I feel like Langston, you would be a dog
Why?
because you're kind of like loyal and chipper, bubbly,
Okay.
social.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that.
And Allie,
What bland hands? I'll be a cat and you'll be a dog.
wow, you gave me the kind of bland question, so I'm just going with it.
Think of more animals, hon.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
What
those are the animals.
Would Allie be a mouse?
Why would I be a mouse?
Because cat, dog, mouse.
Oh. Cat dog.
Cat dog.
Cat
dog.
Alone in the
world,
world,
little cat dog.
So you
Oh,
want
fun-
me to do
fun
more
fact.
Zoom?
It's fine. Langston's a dog. You're
okay.
a cat.
What's
Can
Allie?
you give me a better question?
Wait, I want to know my animal.
Okay, I feel like Allie, you would be. Are you doing your hair because you want me to say lion?
No. I'm just being cute.
Okay, you could be a lion.
So it's cat, dog, and bigger cat.
Yeah. Listen, I didn't really like that question. Do you want to do more obscure animals? Okay, so you're a zebra
Why? Because
Because-
I'm.
because you have like a duality to you. Like sometimes you can be really calm, and sometimes you can be really bubbly.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the duality, like the stripes, the black and white
Okay.
duality.
A little racist, but we'll move past it.
No matter what I say, you're gonna say it's racist.
No, if you called me like I don't know,
Like
like
goldfish?
a goldfish, yeah,
That would be a nice neutral.
like or
one.
an octopus, you know.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
You want to rephrase your
No, I
answer?
feel like you're a zebra. That's my answer.
You don't think I'm an octopus?
I think you could be an octopus too if you want to.
I would like to, yes.
Okay.
Well, octopus only live for like 3 years.
Really?
Yeah.
I think that's a myth.
No.
Okay. You're an octopus.
3 to 5 years.
I'm an anglerfish, and you're a cuttlefish.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
That's the perfect. I love.
Yeah.
I love cuttlefish.
Cuttlefish are fucking cool.
They're my favorite, actually.
Which one's the anglerfish?
the
The
really
anglers?
ugly
The
one?
scary one? Yeah, the one.
one
That's
in
what,
the
that's what I
deep
thought.
ocean. It's
Yeah,
the one in the
that's
deep
what I
ocean with the
thought.
Big
lamp.
mouth.
With the
Yeah.
lamp.
Big mouth, lots of teeth. And
I mean,
a, and
aren't I an anglerfish?
If you
I like
lure-
to lurk in the deep ocean with my lamp.
That's very true.
with my lamp.
Sometimes I can't find Kirsten in the house, and she's just always at the bottom of the
There
ocean,
you
lurking with her lamp.
Actually, do you remember?
You're
Do you
an
remember the other
anglerfish,
day I
dude.
put the when I was doing your hair, I put the lamp like this,
Yeah.
and I was an anglerfish that day.
Maybe
'Cause
you are an anglerfish.
I used the book lamp with the arm
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
so I could see.
Anglering.
All right, ask another question to Allie.
Allie,
If you give her the better question.
did you ever throw a house party? When?
Oh, I did.
How was it?
I did throw a house party in high school. It was like the first time my parents ever left me alone at home, like without them, because I think I was like 17. Like I was pretty old at that point in high school, but they never would like go out of town and leave me there by myself until this time.
Oh, shit.
And then I had a party and I invited a bunch of people from my high school, and it was like a decent party, you know?
Like how many people?
I don't remember. I want to say like 20 people maybe.
Yeah, that's a party.
And then when we like were done, I cleaned up everything. Like I really tried hard to
Did they
clean
find
up
out?
everything. And then my mom found a beer can like in some area that I didn't see.
How
And
old were you?
I was like 17.
Okay.
And she was like, "Did you throw a party?" And I got grounded.
No.
Oh. But you could have just been like, I had a couple friends over.
Well, I don't remember what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely lied a lot, so I could have said
Mhm.
something like that. But she was just pissed that I was drinking and
Yeah.
having friends over. At
You were
their house.
underage drinking.
Yeah.
Who was your plug for the alcohol?
My cousin.
Is she that
Did
much
you
older than
rat?
you?
Did you rat on
Oh.
your cousin?
No, I don't think I ever
Hell
rat
yeah.
on her. But she would buy me stuff all the time. But she was like 5 or 6 years. No, she's like 6 years older than me.
Okay,
Good times.
that's fun. Nice little house party.
hmm
Okay, Langston, I got a question for you.
Lay it on me, lady.
Is there anything you want to do more consistently?
No, I'm a pretty consistent person. Oh yeah, row.
Oh, you have a row machine.
Yeah, we have a
I want
rowing
to be
machine.
rowing more. Like I had a good stretch of rowing on the rowing machine when I first got it, and now it's like maybe weekly. I want to be like a everyday rower.
It's good for you.
It
Yeah,
is.
I need to start exercise routine. I just don't know what my thing's going to be.
Yeah.
You can row, honey. Row with me.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah. Or we can get my dad has that bike thing.
Let's not get that. That's too big.
I know we gotta move first.
We
before
need
get
one
that.
exercise machine. We can't have two in our tiny apartment.
If we get one of those treadmills that put on the
The
couch.
way you say treadmill is really funny.
How do I say it? Treadmill.
Treadmill. You say treadmill.
Treadmill. Because it's a
Treadmill.
whole meal, baby. Yeah, that's why I want to be more consistent with my rowing.
Yeah, maybe I'll start rowing with you.
Yeah.
We should bring the rowing machine outside and do it.
Ooh.
Oh,
That
that
could
would
be
be
kinda fun.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to be. I think it's why I got the machine. I don't want to be perceived.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like I want to row in the quiet of my own home, watching shows on Hulu.
But if we're in the back there, nobody goes back there.
Also, I feel like it's a flex if I'm like rowing shirtless in the
Yeah.
back and oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. I'm just. Oh, sorry. What's up?
I was gonna start doing yoga out there.
I feel like anything outside is a flex. I don't know.
Maybe that's different though. Like I think
Like people who jog outside, what are you doing?
I don't know.
I've been jogging
I just,
outside.
I
What
would
are you
rather.
doing?
I would
I don't
rather do
know.
it outside.
See, don't you feel embarrassed? I feel embarrassed when I jog outside.
I feel like
Maybe that's just me.
maybe, but I don't feel like it. I think that also might be like a gender thing, or like because like as a girly pop,
I feel
it
like-
feels like it doesn't feel like I'm trying to flex. It feels like
Not even
people
flex.
are perceiving me.
Yeah, I don't like that either. I don't like being perceived outside jogging.
I just wear
Yeah.
a hat and sunglasses,
Yeah.
and I just do it. And
Yeah, put the
I don't-
headphones in and
yeah,
ignore
I just
people.
ignore everybody.
Because
Yeah,
for,
I
for
couldn't
us,
do
like
that.
jogging around, I think the biggest worry is like getting catcalled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're on the same page. No one likes jogging outside.
Yeah,
No.
It's
But
scary and frightening. And
I
Allie,
like
you
it.
are a hero.
I've
you.
done it before. I was doing it for a while, but I feel like
Kirsten,
it-
you are also a hero.
I feel like it's better. I'd rather do it than a treadmill because, like, I hate running so much, but at least I can be like enjoying the nature, you
Mhm.
know.
Let's bring a treadmill to the park.
No.
That's a funny image.
What's your question for Langston?
Is it better to be the youngest, middle, or oldest child?
Middle.
Why is that?
Okay, I'm the middle child.
Uh,
I don't know. I feel like oldest has too much responsibility. The youngest gets away with too much shit. But the middle, you get the best of both worlds. And you can get away with stuff in a different way the younger can. Like, no one's thinking about you.
mm.
Like,
Do you think you have middle child syndrome?
yes. What does that mean, though?
I feel like the middle child, it's like often gets forgotten. That's the common
that's
trope.
the whole thing is they get forgotten.
And it's true. They do.
Yeah.
And then that makes them act out.
Yeah.
and
That's why I did drugs in high school.
Oh,
No, that's not the reason. I think it's like doing drugs.
all right.
Well, thank you, Langston.
You just want to sing some more?
Kirsten does.
Yeah.
No, I don't. What's the question? What's your question? About Santa Monica. Well, hold on.
I want it to be. I want to know stuff like you got to know about Kadar.
Okay.
So,
All right.
my next question. You were born in Santa Monica, but you kind of grew up everywhere. Like,
Yeah,
in the
I lived
valley
in
and-
Beverly Glen for a little bit, and I lived in the Deep Valley, and I lived in Topanga for a little bit,
Ooh.
and then I lived in Hollywood Hills for a little bit, and I lived in Koreatown for a little bit, and then I lived in Sherman Oaks for a little bit.
you
and
just be bopping
then
around town.
I moved to Santa Cruz for a year, and I came back
That was Langston's college days.
my college year.
Mm-hmm. You had a college year.
I was just in proximity of people who were at college.
That's what I say too, because I went to beauty school,
Yeah.
but I lived on the college campus
Yeah.
with other
Mhm.
college students because they were my age.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
And so I say my college years when I mean that point in my
How
life.
long was that? Were you at school for beauty school?
Like a year and a half or 2 years.
Okay.
Anyway,
What's your favorite hairstyle?
yours.
Okay, now she's just telling you on my good side. Okay. It's working.
My favorite hairstyle? It's not about me. It's not about me.
Yeah, we're
Is-
asking you questions. Like,
All
what's
right,
your
the
favorite
next
Langston
question.
interview?
Yeah.
Okay, but you were born in Santa Monica. How did that happen? If
I
you
think they
weren't living in
Probably
Santa
just
Monica,
picked a hospital near. I don't know. We can call my dad. I was just a baby then, so I'm not really sure.
Yeah, you wouldn't remember.
well, you don't remember the story of your mom going to the hospital?
I don't think I've been told that story. I
Mm.
should get that info.
Yeah.
Must have been a pretty easy birth
I
because
can
my
im-
mom did not let me live it down.
My mom did say when I called her a few weeks ago that I was a very difficult birth.
Oh.
I think it was maybe unprompted when she said that.
Oh, yikes.
Okay.
I was too. I was a very difficult birth.
Yeah, you know what that means.
Sure do.
All right, moving on.
what does that mean? I think I was easier than my brother, or harder. I can't remember. One of us
one of the
was
two.
hard,
One
and
of-
one of us
We
was
only
easy.
got two options, hon.
So, what was your childhood like?
Pretty broad question. Um,
I want to know.
my childhood was like any other childhood.
No, it wasn't.
Let's start with like elementary school. What was going on in your life during that time?
Well, fun fact, I have the same like best friend since elementary school.
That's cute.
Yeah,
that's
met
good.
my good buddy Phil
Hey, Phil.
in like the first grade.
Okay.
And he got married a few years after I met him.
Wow.
Yeah.
A few years after you met him.
That was a slow burn. We got there though.
A few years after you met him. So your childhood, when you can start remembering shit, like when you're 5, 6 years old, like were you moving schools a lot?
No, I was moving houses a lot. I was in the same school, elementary, middle school, and high school.
You were in the same school? Your
yeah.
school was you went to one school from elementary to high school.
Wow, I've never seen that.
There are schools like that, but no, I'm kidding.
Was it a charter school or what?
No, I went to a public school in elementary school, and then I puppet school in middle
Puppet
school.
Yeah, I
and
love
then
puppet school.
it turned into a charter halfway through in middle school. And then I think now my high school is a charter. I think they turned charter a year after I graduated, or something
Okay.
like that. What was the question?
Have you ever been on any red carpets?
I know where you're trying to lead this conversation, Allie. So the on Getty Images, the one that has me there, I'm actually going to the ET premiere.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
The premiere that I went
fucking
to,
cool.
ET and then Tarzan were my two
Wow,
premiere.
as a child, I would have been very jealous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You were invited to those premieres?
I was. They're very cool. Have you guys been to a premiere before?
Not sure.
No.
I haven't been since I was a small little dude. But like for the ones that are themed towards like children movies, there's like a lot of like activities going on. There's
Oh.
like big, fucking blow up gorilla. I think for the Tarzan one.
like a
An
balloon?
inflatable.
Inflatable,
Like
yeah.
the big things.
The big
Yeah.
things, and there's like a a thing to climb. I'm unlocking core memories right now as we're talking. But yeah.
But they really try to like put it on for the kids.
They
and,
do. It's like
make
a
it
whole,
fun and
yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So
That
the
would've been really
ET,
fun.
the picture in question is the one where you're wearing those like space goggles.
Yeah, there's that fit. I just want to say that fucking fit.
Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up.
I look fucking fly as fuck. People like to say that I'm wearing shades. I'm not. I'm wearing swimming goggles. Pull up the image.
Swimming. Oh.
Oh, I see it.
You got
Here's
it?
here's one I haven't seen before.
Let me see which one. Is it the one with the monkey?
Yeah, the monkey.
The monkey is my other kid.
Aww.
I think that
And
one's a
this one is
Tarzan.
actually the three of you. This is you,
Aw,
Ezra, and Ray.
I think that might be Tarzan, but I'm not sure.
Look at this one.
that's cute.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So I'm looking at the picture of your family at the ET premiere.
Yeah.
Your dad kind of looks like you right
That's
now.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Like you are kind of your dad right
Langston's
now.
dad really, they look alike. And the older Langston gets, the more y'all look alike.
And you look adorable. You're
Kirsten,
the
do you think my
smallest
dad's
one.
hot?
No.
I'm just saying I will eventually look like him, so I want to make sure you're prepared.
I mean, I think that I'll be attracted to you when we're that age, you know.
So you do think my dad's hot?
No.
That's kind of
No.
rude. Kind of rude.
I mean, your dad's a good looking.
If you don't think my dad's hot,
Your
and you
dad's
don't
a
think
good-looking
I'm
guy,
hot.
a senior man.
I gotta say,
That makes it sound really old.
No, he listens to this podcast.
I know he's gonna he's gonna listen to
He's
this
gonna
one.
listen to this
gonna
one.
listen to this one.
Yeah.
This is his son's podcast episode. Like he's gonna listen. Langston, you do look fly as hell as a
Right?
little kid.
All fucking beige, goggles.
Yeah, what are those
What shoes am I
goggles?
wearing?
I don't know.
they
They're
kind of
black.
cuts off.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see the shoes. They're just like black sandals or something.
Yeah.
But your mouth is open and you're just like
You're
stood
just-
up straight, like staring
You're
into the
basically you
distance.
just look like you are used to this shit. You're like
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're like
You're
this is a normal Saturday.
And that really fucked me throughout my entire life.
why?
Normalizing fame.
Fame. So, what do you mean, fame?
You know,
Normalize. Yeah, can you elaborate on that?
I'd rather not. Next question.
You brought it up.
You brought it up.
I sent in the questions I'm supposed to be answering to you guys earlier. Did you guys get that
we
email?
Didn't, we didn't.
No.
No, our
Okay.
assistant didn't pass that
Yeah,
information
Call
along.
my PR person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
fucked
so
up.
like when you were a kid and you went to those premieres, did it ever feel weird to you that people were taking pictures of you?
I
and-
don't remember it. I think it was very normalized. But I vaguely remember it. For me, though, for those premieres, like, I was a child, and, like, I'm just running around.
Did you ever have to do like interviews?
Me.
I don't know. Did they ever like?
What would they ask
like,
me?
They'd be like, oh hey, like Langston.
Yeah, I like Tarzan. I like when the monkeys they
Honestly, I feel like they do. They interview the kids. Yeah.
They might.
Scoop bop
They might.
doo. Woo! That was In Sync. You sang that song. That was the one not
I
Phil
don't remember
Collins
that one.
song in that movie.
Langston, you're
Oh
really
yeah.
coming at it with all the energy.
Scoop bop.
Dee-doo.
Woo!
Yeah.
What's the other? I'm just trying to sing this whole podcast.
No, this is not what this podcast is.
I'm just deflecting questions and singing songs.
Okay, so who is your mom?
Trina McGee. She was.
Let's
stop dancing around it.
Let's cut to the chase here.
She is the love interest of Sean Hunter on the titular television program Boy Meets World from the early 2000s and 90s.
Yes.
She was pregnant with my younger sibling during that show.
And she was playing a like 16-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
Love that.
But
She
how
was
did
much older than everybody else on the
Yeah,
cast.
I'm sure. She still looks
Younger
fucking-
than everyone on the cast.
Yeah, she could play her same character.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
wait,
I just realized actually too. This is on the same tangent. My mom, I am once or twice removed from Sabrina Carpenter
how?
because my mom did a cameo on Girl Meets World, and on Girl Meets World, the best friend of the main daughter is Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh.
Whoa.
What?
I'm
I didn't
working
know
late.
I didn't know that Girl Meets
Working-
World was a thing.
It was a reboot.
It's like a new- yeah, it's like
reboot
the
of
new-
the.
Is it still running?
I don't think so.
I mean, I feel like we would have like if we don't know about it, it's probably
Yeah, that's true.
it's probably a
Sabrina's
flop.
doing other things.
That's
Yeah,
true.
she's working
working
late.
late.
She's working late
For
because
example.
she's a singer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously.
Okay. So you were bopping around as a kid, and your mom was famous, but you're trying to live a normal life.
Oh no, I want to be famous too.
You did?
No. I think I have the gene of performance, but I think because of the normalcy growing up with it and also being secondary to my mom made me feel more like a side character of sorts, you know.
Yeah.
That's why I like producing
I
more
can see that.
than I like. But I also was a theater kid growing up in high school and in vocal ensemble. But those are group activities. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? I feel like I shine closer towards like an ensemble,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
than I would like
Being
a
the
one.
star of the show.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
But
I like
were
to
you
support.
ever-
I like to, yeah.
Were you ever in like a lead role in theater?
No, I was usually the funny character near, like every black person in the history of cinema and television.
What is that
and
one
media.
called when we were doing our
Oh yeah,
it's called something.
Yeah,
We
I
did a
mean
whole-
token black person, but there's
there's
term
an actual
for
term
it.
for
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
when they provide the comedic relief, and that's like really all they're there.
It
That
was
was-
like
yeah.
Bechdel. It was something related to the Bechdel. Well, like it's like the Bechdel test.
But black.
Yeah, but
black,
it's
yeah.
it's
The
something-
Bechdel test, but black.
Yeah. But that's funny because that's
The
how
Blackdol test.
The
I'm
black-
sorry.
oh
Yes.
my God, why-
Why
how
are we-
did we forget
come on.
that?
we
How
really
did we
fucked
forget
up
that?
there.
What are we
We
doing?
fucked up.
You can
Are you
edit-
actually checking the email to see if he sent an email?
No.
Oh,
I just happened to be on the email.
So you didn't get my email? Because I sent the
Allie
pre-approved.
was like looking at the email on her
I sent
screen.
pre-approved questions this
I
morning.
just accidentally had it up.
What else do you want to ask, Langston?
Oh, so you were a theater kid, and that's in the arts of sorts.
Yeah.
But you're also a painter
That's true.
and an artist.
That's true.
So when, like, were you into that in high school, or when did you get into, like, painting?
I was like not a painter in high school. Well, I was a theater kid. I actually was not the best artist. I think it was like maybe 2018, 17, something like that. I was in like a co-ran with some of my friends this group called Lava, where we were putting on like shows, comedy, music, poetry, art exhibits, and people in Lava doing all these cool things. And I lived with Cameron, who you guys know, and then Hope and Chandler, and they were all like artists. Like they were like painting and doing like that. And when I lived with them, I would also be painting with them as well, because we would get really drunk, and then just like kind of do artsy things in our one-bedroom apartment that had 4 people in it. I think that is when I started getting the bug and liking to do art in that sort of fashion. And then during the pandemic, it kind of like grew. Like I started painting on records for a while.
My friend does that.
it's
I have them
fun.
hanging up in
Yeah.
my house.
It's
Oh.
like an easy like, because like you can get records for so cheap,
Mm-hmm.
and they look cool because they're
But
circular.
doesn't it
Yeah.
feel like a waste a little bit of the music?
You can still
Yeah.
play it, just doesn't sound good.
You buy records that nobody knows about.
Yeah.
Or like records that you wouldn't want to listen to.
You buy
Yeah.
Drake's record.
You buy Drake's record and you paint on it.
Yeah.
But
So-
that's supporting Drake. So you're still buying his record.
That's true. We steal Drake's.
Yeah, we steal Drake's record.
Yeah.
And then
So did that for a while, and then when the pandemic happened, I kind of like doubled down just because we had so much time on painting.
speak for yourself.
I
no
had
time.
so much time.
It's not about me.
Well, I remember one thing I really remember about because we were kind of friends during the pandemic, and I remember seeing that painting that you did. Like I think that, this was for a lot of people that followed you on
Yeah.
during the pandemic. You had like a tally painting that you were doing, like that was like marking the days
Yeah.
of the pandemic, and you
that's
did that
cool.
for a year.
Yeah.
Do you want
That's
to talk
cool.
about that a little bit? I basically explained it, but
Yeah. That's basically what happened. Yeah. For a year in the pandemic, I started doing a painting where, every day I would tally in the top left corner each day, and then just be kind of painting on it for a whole year. And yeah, I think that's when I started doing like my Instagram sort of performance of me painting, I guess, sort of vibe.
Cool.
Yeah.
And now you're doing art shows and shit.
Doing art shows. I was thinking about this the other day. I average like at least 2 shows a year, which is a pretty good ratio, I think, for where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with the paintings take so long to make, so
And
They're really big. Yeah.
they're large.
Mm-hmm.
I did a mural in the space that we're currently in.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about your art? Like, what kind of paintings do you make?
Like
and
little squiggly
yeah.
lines, squiggly lines.
I always think Langston's paintings would look really cool as fabric,
yeah,
like as a pattern that you could wear, like. Because I want to wear some
Yeah.
of your paintings. That's where that came from. I was
would
like,
be
I would wear a
cool
dress
as
that had
as
that
like
on
a
there.
or like a curtain or like a blanket.
Yeah,
or
like
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
like
Something I've been like
fabric.
thinking about recently, because I feel like I will always be painting, but I feel like every so often I kind of transition to like a new art form. Before painting, I was doing music for a while. Like I have like 20 or so albums and EPs, and I started doing doing art. And now I feel like I kind of want to like start making clothes. I feel like
I'll help
I've been
you.
thinking about that more and more. Yeah.
Remember,
I would love that.
I told you this a long time ago that if you ever want to turn your clothes into or your art into
Yeah.
clothes, like I can help you do that because I'm learning how to sew
Hell
right
yeah.
now, and like I need to practice, and we could just like practice.
I would love. Are we
Me
having
too.
a sewing club?
Me
Yeah.
too. Me too.
We
I
should have a sewing
machine.
club.
Can you
Kirsten
teach me and we'll
too.
practice
Also,
together?
LACC does a sewing class.
Do you want to go to it?
Yes, it's
Let's go.
$200.
I thought you said it was 100.
Oh, it might be. I can't remember.
I kind of want.
But it's
I
either
kinda wanna
100
keep doing my pottery class. I don't know though.
Well, listen, it's either $100 or $200, but you get like 6 or 8 classes with that. So it's
Mm.
like every Saturday for like a month or 2.
Like, do you bring your own? Can you bring your own sewing machine?
I think you can.
I think I would want to bring my own so I can like learn how to work.
Yeah.
With
I don't
my
know the
own.
details, but
Yeah.
my friend did it and she learned a lot. And so far, everything I know is self-taught because I have no idea what I'm doing. But
Yeah,
I have sewn some things.
that's cool. Oh, you did music too. You made some music.
Did some did music for a while. I don't know what to talk about with the music 'cause I haven't like been in that headspace.
But
in
you were
so
doing
long.
it for a long time.
I was making
Like,
music
you made
for a while.
At least like an album a year.
Yeah, if not more.
Yeah.
I had like this 8-track Tascam recorder, like small guy I can bring around. I was going for a stint where I was like bringing that everywhere and like recording a lot of this like people and like people hanging. There's just one of the albums is just at a party and we're like a big group of people are singing
Vanessa Carlton. Vanessa Carlton.
Miss you.
And now I wonder if I could fall into the sky.
You think
time
would
pass me by?
Oh. I'd
Yeah.
walk
1,000 miles if I could just see you.
tonight.
If I could just.
Hold you tonight.
Anyway,
So yeah, I would bring that around, and just record in general, and I was to spend like hours just on psychedelics making weird music,
as you do.
as you do. Oh, and then also when I lived in Santa Cruz, this is a fun story. We were driving back down from like I think maybe San Francisco, like me and a few of my friends, Phil, Jordan, those dudes, and we were listening to the Beach Boys Party album, which if you guys haven't heard, look it up. It's great. It's just the Beach Boys at a party singing songs and hanging out. And we were like, we could fucking do that.
Yeah.
And so we got back to Santa Cruz, and that same night we just got drunk and got all our instruments together and recorded the Brunch Boys Party album, which I don't think holds up. Don't look it up, don't listen to it, but conceptually it was quite fun.
I'm gonna Google Brunch Boys Party album.
Type in Lilja, type in Bandcamp,
Well,
Oh, and we did a Christmas album too. A few years, I think maybe 2018 or something.
oh my god, I think I found it. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Christmas album, Brunch Boys Party album.
Yeah, the Christmas album was fun. I guess I organized
You
it.
can add a clip to the end,
Yeah, no, you did say that.
Yeah, we'll add a clip to the end.
like we did with.
No, but we want to do your music too.
Oh wait,
Give
I
us
thought
a
that was.
This
okay.
is their
It's
music,
like-
but it's but you did a lot of solo stuff, so I think it'd be good to do some of your solo stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You give us a song and we'll play it at the end of our episode. We did that for Kadar.
Okay.
Yeah. You were a lovely guest on our podcast.
Can we end with a song?
Yes.
I tell the tale of Sweeney Todd.
What? Can we do a song that we all know, maybe?
You don't know any Sweeney Todd?
I don't know
I
that.
don't. I
What?
don't-
Oh, somewhere out there
I actually don't know that song.
beneath the pale moonlight. Remember earlier when I was mentioning American Tail?
Yeah.
That was the song I
Oh,
was
that was
thinking
a
of.
song. Okay.
You do be singing that song sometimes.
I love that song.
It does sound. It does ring a bell.
All
But
right.
I don't know.
What's that one? Please, please, please by Sabrina Carpenter.
I don't know how it goes.
Oh.
Hun, we just figured out how to say
My heartbreak is one thing,
Oh.
my ego's another.
But let's do it again from the top.
I beg you, please don't.
Let's do it from the top,
Okay.
and then when we get to that part, only Kirsten. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, no.
You ready?
Oh my
Ready.
God.
Don't look it up.
I'm looking at it.
Don't look it up. Heartbreak
Break
is one thing, my ego's another.
Allie, you do it.
I don't even.
What's that? Kanan's calling.
Langston, you do it.
Hey, Kanan, you're on the podcast right now with Kirsten
Put
and
him on
Allie.
speaker. Put him on
He's on speaker.
Well-
What was that?
All right, I'll call you back later.
All right, bye.
Classic.
Okay,
Kanan.
let's do it again.
Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. Don't
Heartbreak is one thing, my
My
ego's
ego's
another.
another.
I beg you, don't embarrass me,
motherfucker.
motherfucker. There it is.
Oh.
I just need the lyrics in front of me.
I think I'm just an espresso girly.
Talking about me.
You
or
don't know
talking
that
about
one,
you.
though?
I mean, I've heard it once, maybe.
Once?
When it came out, my friends were like, "Oh my god, new Sabrina Carpenter," and I listened to it, and I was like, "I don't like
But
it."
it's
Like,
like
I
all
like
over
espresso.
reels and
I don't know,
God.
not on mine.
all right. Thank you, Langston, for
Have
being on the
you
pod.
heard there's a rumor in St. Petersburg? Have you heard what they're saying in the streets?
Okay, let's end this with
I tell you the tale of Sweeney Todd.
let's end this with a piece of advice.
Okay,
Oh.
my advice
No,
to
piece of advice that you would give to your younger self.
Yeah.
learn more musical numbers, song and dance. They are a party trick that will never get old.
Good.
Okay.
Love
What's that one song from Anastasia you were singing earlier?
All right. Signing
it.
off.
Once
On
upon
a
a
December.
Anyway, thank you so much for being on here. Follow us on Instagram. Where can people find you and your art?
Follow us on Instagram. Also buy us a coffee.
Buy us a coffee.
Buy us a coffee it's on our Instagram. Thank you so much, Pod.
Mm-hmm.
Send us your emails. And where can people find you? Like
Wandering the streets of Los Angeles, California.
plug your shit.
What about your socials?
Social media, that's for suckers.
I know you
Actually,
have it.
Langston's pretty active on social
I'm a
media.
social media manager.
Yes.
Langston.Alimayu, ALIMAYU, is my social media. My email address is langston.alimayu.art@gmail.com. Send me your cooking recipes.
That's all, right?
All right.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Thank you so
Okay.
much. Love you. Mwah. Mwah.
Mwah.
I can feel now. It's not all my fault somehow. I love what you do to me. I love what you do.